Today's video is on how to use Tailwind to pin through several weeks using the same couple pins to make sure that they're getting evenly distributed across your Pinterest account. This can really help drive traffic, and the best and easiest way to do this is using a publisher or a schedule ahead type application like Tailwind. I chose Tailwind because I've used other ones like Hootsuite. I don't think it works as well for what I need for Pinterest itself. I think Tailwind being designed for Pinterest makes it super user-friendly. So the first thing that you want to do when you are scheduling out pins for multiple weeks to multiple boards, the quickest and easiest thing to do is to make sure that you're on the Plus plan. This plan is anywhere from like $14.99 a month. You can find cheaper versions by buying, I'm pretty sure, a year where it knocks it down to around 10 or 11 a month. I think this is really great for time saving, and it gets your content distributed all over the place on your boards. So first you want to log into your Tailwind account and also the Pinterest account that you're going to be pinning to. Then we're going to go to the blog, and we're going to open up a blog that you'd like to pin. And this one is on stress and anxiety management. As you can see, there's no pins visible in this blog. But if we click on our Tailwind plugin, which is something you'll definitely want when you have Tailwind, it's amazing. It makes it very, very easy to just grab the pins and put them on your account. So I'm going to click the Tailwind app plugin, and right here you can see that there are several images pulled, my logo, but then also the pins that are hidden. And there's another video on how to hide the pins that you can find the link to below. But right now we're just going to assume that we've already hidden them, and now we've got them picked up with our Tailwind plugin. And down here it'll show you which ones you've selected. And now we're going to go schedule them. So once you schedule them, you're going to see that it's going to open a new window. Because this is all of the same blog and all these pins are coming from the same place, this may not always be the case if you're pinning from someplace else, but because we're pinning this for a blog, they can all be shared to the same boards. So I am going to put down here some of the boards that I want these to go to. Of course, you can maybe pick 1 or 2. You can pick 10. For me, this is just really great because I think this is a very versatile blog that can go on several types of boards. And I just want to go down here. I know I had made a couple boards that did not show up. This is how you actually put them on individual boards, on different boards if you want to go down here and individually schedule them. But it doesn't look like the boards I just made. Oh, I'm going to refresh them. Okay, so it's not going to refresh my boards, and that's okay. I can pin them another time to those boards. So right now, I've got 4 boards for these to go to, and the best, quickest way I can do this to make sure that these pins get distributed across the boards over the next 3 to 4 months is I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to use interval. And I'm going to set my interval for 6 days and 22 hours. It's already defaulted to that because I use it a lot of times. And what that's telling me is every 7 days, this board, one of these boards is going to get this pin right here. And so I'm going to go up here and schedule the first pin to go out tomorrow. And then I'm going to hit done. I'm going to have them go into optimized time slots. And you can see here it quickly schedules it out 1 week apart each on Wednesdays until July 24th. Perfect. That's one pin going to each board each week. Now I'm going to use the interval on the next one. And because it's a different image, it's okay that we repin them because maybe this image didn't catch someone's eye, but this one will, or this one will. So it's okay that we're pinning them to the same boards because they look completely different. And we want to give people a variety of things that might catch their eye. So right here, we can see that these are scheduled through, I think I said July 24th. So now I'm going to go up here, and this is the 24th. I'm going to move on to the next week. And I'm actually going to move ahead 1 week to Thursday because I wanted to shake it up a little. I have them pinning on Wednesdays. This set will go out on Thursdays. And I'm going to start on Thursday. Same 7-day interval. You can see that it's pinning all the way through August 22nd. And I'm going to put it in an optimized time slot. Set interval again. I'm going to do the same thing on the last pin. I stopped at August 22nd, so I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to move it 1 week out to start pinning on Fridays, once a week to these 4 boards. And you can see that gives me all the way through 9/20. And I'm going to hit optimized time slots. You can hit open time slots too. You'll eventually run out of optimized because I have some left. I'm going to use them. And I'm going to hit set interval. And now I'm going to schedule all of these. And so now Pinterest is going to receive these pins 1 time a week to all these different boards. And if I go here, I go down here and I look and I can see all of my boards. I'm just going to refresh this. I'm going to see all of these pins set up to pin 1 time a week to each of these different boards. And so it shows you that if you go down here, going all the way through August, all the way down, and if you see, we ended up stopping in September. So now, instead of manually pinning these 1 time a week, I am going to be, these are going to automatically pin to these boards for me over the next 3 months. And that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for quickly pinning, going to different boards, pinning a week out each. You can do anywhere from 1 time a month all the way to 1 time every day. I don't like to pin mine that close together. I think that giving the board some time I'll also add some other pins from other people in here that could go onto these boards so that the board is continually being refreshed. But that is how you pin really quickly and several months out in just a few minutes. So now this blog is going to get distributed across 4 boards over 3 months, several different times, giving people a chance to see it more often instead of just pinning it once or going through and manually pinning every single week. Hope this was super helpful and will allow you to schedule your pins out quickly and easily so that you're getting what you create out onto the world and giving them a chance to click on it and see your content on a weekly basis.